This is Christmas trivia with the Prince George Public Library. You've probably guessed based on the layout of this presentation that this trivia game will be conducted somewhat similarly to Jeopardy, except there will be less questions, more holiday content, and a less charismatic host. But without further ado, let's look at some of the categories that we will be working with today. So we have four categories. The first one is 2020, but make it festive. So in this category, the answer will be a combination of some holiday themed thing and something positive that happened in 2020, or at least something entertaining that happened in 2020, because there were a few positive / entertaining things that did happen this year, even though it doesn't always feel like it. And so the two parts of the answer will overlap, and I think you'll see pretty quickly how this one kind of is structured. The next category is Christmas around the globe. So each question will focus on a different aspect of Christmas that is celebrated in a different culture other than Canada or the US. The third is Oh Botany, Oh Botany. So the answer to each question will be something to do with plants, but Christmassy plants. And our final category is the airing of grievances. So the answer to each one of these questions will be a Christmas classic, a book, because what is library trivia without some book content? But each clue is going to be a negative Goodreads review. And so you have to figure out what book is being described by the negative Goodreads reviews. I am going to go through these questions fairly fast because I fully expect and encourage you to pause between the reading of the question and the reading of the answers and take as much time as you want to deliberate, discuss, Google, do whatever you want. And yeah, please play along at home, share your answers in the comments, brag a little, have some fun. We've earned it. So the first question, and it is in 2020, but make it festive. A kind of tune only sung around Christmas. And Joe Exotic's arch nemesis. And the answer is Christmas Carol Baskin. So you see how that works? The first part of the answer is Christmas Carol, a tune only sung at Christmas. And the second part is Carol Baskin. So the real trick here is just figuring out where the two parts of the answer overlap. The $400 question in 2020, but make it festive. A Christmas meal, maybe honey glazed, and a popular musical that was released on Disney Plus. And the answer is Christmas Hamilton. The $600 question in 2020, but make it festive. The Jewish holiday celebrated from December 10th to 18th, and the new vice president-elect of the USA. And the answer is Hannah Kamala Harris. The $800 question in 2020, but make it festive. The breakout star of The Mandalorian and what one may do in a one-horse open sleigh. And the answer is Baby Yoda-dashing through the snow. So this one's a little awkward to read, but it's a combination of Baby Yoda and dashing through the snow. And the final question in 2020, but make it festive. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. And an outdoor hobby that gained popularity in 2020. Don't forget your binocs. And the answer is for calling bird watching, or for calling birds watching, whichever you prefer. On to the next category. So this is in Christmas around the globe. And the first question is, in this country from December 16th to Christmas Eve, children often perform 9 posada processions, often ending with a piñata party. And the answer is Mexico. The $400 question in Christmas around the globe. This country is believed to be where the tradition of setting up Christmas trees originated. And the answer is Germany. The $600 question in Christmas around the globe. The country where Saint Nicholas was believed to have been born. And the answer is Turkey. The $800 question in Christmas around the globe. On January 6th in the Philippines, some children leave these outside their doors in hopes of having small gifts left inside. And the answer is shoes. And the final question in Christmas around the globe. In this African country, Christmas is celebrated with a massive parade with large lanterns called funnels in the shape of boats. And the answer is Gambia. On to our third category. Oh, botany, oh, botany. This eye-catching plant is also known as the lobster flower or the flame leaf flower. And the answer is poinsettia. The $400 question in Oh Botany, Oh Botany. This festive plant is highly toxic and a common parasite of many trees around the world, but also a symbol of romance? And the answer is mistletoe. The $600 question in Oh Botany, Oh Botany. The main reproductive component of trees in the beech family tastes great over an open fire. And the answer is chestnuts. The $800 question in Oh Botany, Oh Botany. The swollen axillary buds of this brassica is a common sight during the holidays. And the answer is Brussels sprouts. And the final question in Oh Botany, Oh Botany. Because of its large, distinctive flowers, the bulbs of this plant are a popular Christmas gift. Its name means pride, determination, and radiant beauty. And the answer is amaryllis. And now our final category, airing of grievances. The $200 question is complete letdown. The Muppets were never mentioned once in this book. And the answer is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. The $400 question in airing of grievances. Pretty whack. Liked green eggs and ham better. And the answer is How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss. The $600 question and airing of grievances. It's the night before Christmas and all the toys come to life. Is that it? Meh. And the answer is The Nutcracker by E.T.A. Hoffman. The $800 question and airing of grievances. I could print all of the words in this book on my hand in big letters. There was no depth, just some kid who gets on a train. And the answer is The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg. And the final question and airing of grievances. This is the story of two goofy folks who need to get better at giving gifts. And the answer is The Gift of the Magi by O. Henry. Thank you so much for tuning into our holiday trivia. I hope that each of you learned a few things and that you please share your score in the comments section and have a really great and safe holiday season. All right. Thanks again.